Jaipur is a blushing bride, draped in pink, dancing in our dreams whilst the peacocks sing. After a 1-week stay in Pushkar with my wonderful host family from Varah homestay, I headed to the Himalayas via Jaipur's Hawa Mahal. In this video, I will help you to travel to the Himalayas from Pushkar via the Pink City. I will show you the magnificence of the city, and then I will board an overnight bus to Pathankot in Punjab. Then finally, I will show you how to reach the Himalayan town of Banjar from Pathankot. You will find out about travel times, costs, mishaps and more. So do stay tuned until the end of the video for this important information. There's a very bumpy ride ahead, so fasten your seatbelts and embrace the crazy journey along with me. In order to complete the first stage of the journey, I jumped into a tuk-tuk and travelled from Pushkar to Ajmer Railway Station, heading towards the Pink City. The journey time was 45 minutes and the transport cost was 600 rupees. Bonus points go to Rahoul, the manager from Varah homestay, for booking this tuk-tuk ride. In order to complete the second stage of the journey, I jumped on a train in Ajmer and headed towards the Pink City. This fun ride was 2 hours long and costs 360 rupees, including the booking fee. And again, bonus points go to Rahoul, the manager from Varah homestay, for booking my train ride. In order to complete the third stage of the journey, I jumped into a tuk-tuk at Ajmer Railway Station and headed to the bus stand via the Pink City. This 200 rupee ride felt important to me as it meant that I could spend my final moments in Rajasthan wisely. So for that reason, I headed to the Hawa Mahal. Jaipur has a depth of king's history which I personally don't resonate with because I do not like hierarchical structures. I am here to view the architectural styles instead, as they are brilliantly impressive. I am fascinated with the Hawa Mahal because it significantly displays the visual language of the Pink City. Yet it is built in entirely red sandstone. The reason it glows in pink is due to its sunlight. So this palace certainly has a magical touch. It is a 45-storey building and is the tallest building in the world that has been built without a foundation. The reason why this 50-foot building has remained erect for centuries is because of its curved architecture that leans at an 87-degree angle, therefore giving it a pyramidal shape. Now, I'm going to tell you something about this palace that plays on my mind. The aim of the Hawa Mahal was to give women access to street processions from their balconies. It meant that they could enjoy life without being seen in public. So, was this a form of empowerment for women as the palace gave them access to activities, or a form of disempowerment as they should not be seen? Now, that is the big question. This palace is one of the top Instagrammable landmarks, so I am going to have my photograph taken there, as I highly value the architecture. It kind of feels like such a paradox, as I certainly do not agree with the history, but I am absolutely in love with the colour and the architecture. After visiting the Hawa Mahal, it was time for me to continue my journey by overnight bus. The tuk-tuk driver left me at the bus stand, but there was a problem, and I will now explain that problem to you. So, I've managed to find somewhere quietish to vlog now inside a nice hotel next door to the bus station. So after visiting the Pink City, I had to go and find out the information about how to get the bus. And here I am saying it's an economical way to travel, but there's been an incident. So basically, I saw that lovely family on the train who offered me mangoes, such nice people. And then I look at my phone, and apparently my bus from Jaipur to Punjab, Patanakote in Punjab, has been cancelled. So anyway, they did try phoning me a few times, but as you know, environments are very noisy, especially on trains with the engines running. And I think they were perhaps trying to tell me it's been cancelled, although I knew from the message. So, I actually told them, my host from Varah homestay, that's where I was staying in my previous place in Pushkar, and he was really helpful. Basically I said I'll be willing to put some money in his account if he can book me onto another bus, because there were buses available, other buses, and he did just that. And yet that wasn't his responsibility at all. He was just really nice, and it just means that I can get my trip now. And apparently the procedure is if your transport is cancelled, they refund the agency. Now I'm going with a different agency now, so I will have to phone the bus company and see if they can transfer the money to my account, the refund, rather than to the agent's account. But I feel quite positive that I will get my money back, so it'll still be economical. So anyway, I think it's just a matter of now, you know, it's a nice hotel, you know, I think I'll kind of use their wash facilities, get ready, put some leggings on and get on the bus. I am on a really posh bus. I will show you my bedding area, not so much the rest of the coach, only because people are trying to settle in, you know, for the evening and sleep, because we are on about 9 o'clock now, I think 8, 9 o'clock. Hello, come. Hello. Yeah, sure. I need to sign a paper, one moment, guys. Okay, maybe he's coming back. He kind of walked off. So, where were we? It's really, really nice, and I will give you a tour, definitely. Again, just not off the coaching area. People are trying to get on and sleep, just of my little bedding. Last time I got an overnight bus, I hated it. It was just a reclining chair. This is a proper bed. And you know, you can lie down on it, and you would have to pay, I don't know, about £500 to fly, would it be? No, maybe not 500, maybe 100, but this is only like £20. So cheap. I know I double paid, but I'll get my money back. So let's do a little tour. So look, I can see out the window. You see that water over there? I'll see if I can zoom in a bit. I've literally just got off the bus to buy a bottle of water, so that's good. Facilities are just outside as we wait. And I'll take you round. So look, it's a proper bed area. I've got shoes on the rack, I'm not sure if you can see them. There's my bag, my bedding, camera case, cover. There was something else here as well. Ah, there it is. Tobacco, that was left from a previous customer. Those that know me well know how much I detest tobacco. I absolutely hate it. So, yeah, don't know where that's going to go because there's not much room in this little cabin space, although it feels very luxurious. So, yeah, that's it. We've got a fan over here. As you can see, there's some lighting coming in from this side, from the curtains. I presume they will just put the lights off. It's a general thing. And I'll just show you the pillow area. So there we have it. We've got the pillow. We've got a seat here. And I can sit up and see out the window because it's not kind of nighttime bedtime. And the mattress. How lovely is that? After 12 hours on an overnight bus, I arrived in the busy city of Patanikot. Unfortunately, I experienced incident after incident. Firstly, I didn't get much sleep on the overnight bus. Secondly, I lost my glasses on that bus. Thirdly, I booked a 2-night stay at a highly disorganised hotel. They allocated me a room that had a plastic sheet in the toilet bowl. Upon my request, they changed my room, but the new room had a broken cooling system. Now, I wouldn't have minded, but Patanikot was in the middle of a 45-degree heat wave. Finally, they gave me a free upgrade, and that upgrade certainly did ground me. So this is the upgrade room. It is amazing. Wow, living area. So as I say, I paid 1,500 for rooms that weren't suitable because the one had an issue with the toilet, another one had an issue with the cooler. There's one cooler here. They're not like proper air conditioning, but hey, I'm not complaining because I can cool down a bit. And I have got this amazing room. Look at that bed. Wowee. Wowee. Nice size. And we've also got a cooler here. Again, they're not the most efficient, but they will do. But yes, nice. And then a nice big bathroom. So we've got the sink area and mirror area here, and toilet area with a bathtub that also has a shower. So yes, nice. After resting for 2 days in my free upgrade room, it was time for me to enter into the 5th and final stage of the journey. And that was a 14-hour bus ride from Patanikot, Punjab to Banjar in the Himalayas. The cost of the journey on local bus was 550 rupees, but I was given women's concession and therefore only paid 300 rupees. At first the journey was great, but then there was an incident because the bus broke down. We waited half an hour for the replacement bus, then jumped onto the new bus and headed up into the Himalayas. Then there was a quick changeover of bus in Ort, and finally I arrived safely in Banjar, which is located in the Himachal Pradesh region of the Himalayas. Long distance travel in India is certainly not for the faint-hearted, but I somehow survived it. If you would like to have a successful trip across India, I would recommend that you packed all your travel documents. Digitally is fine, but again, if you're out of power with your phone, then paper copies will be great as well. Simply because there might be changes to your itinerary. If you wear spectacles, then I recommend that you take a spare pair, because you may lose them like I lost my spectacles, and luckily I did have a spare pair and I did carry all documentation with me. And finally, ensure that you take plenty of water to remain hydrated. I will place a breakdown of my travel and accommodation costs in the description box. Next time, I will take you to the most striking offbeat places in the Himalayan villages. Thank you all very much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I would be most grateful if you liked, commented, subscribed to the channel and shared it with one friend. Thank you and bye for now.